I thought we were like the Snuggles commercial of video games.
Is that what we are? We're the laughing snuggle bear of video game websites?
Yes.
Welcome back, everybody, to Rage Select. We're playing a little Loadout. Loadout's been changed, apparently, and I'm not sure. I only have a couple people online here, and so making a private match with like 2 other people would be a little meh. So I'm going to check out this campaign here real fast. Choose a mission. And
So most people are 15 minutes out, so when we get to our halfway break, that'll be a great time to start a group.
Wonderful, because we've got about, 45 minutes?
Yeah.
And so in the second part, you guys can load, and when we come back at 4:45, we'll just do private matches with people, and that will be awesome. So until then, I don't know. It says like it's searching for matches. I thought I was doing a campaign, but what's this? Ah, there we go.
And your Rage Select, as always.
I think it's Jeff from Rage Select. It might be. That's my Steam name. This
Okay.
is okay. That's just my name in here. So yeah, we played Loadout a long time ago, but apparently there's like a whole campaign beta that came out. I said I was ready to join. I don't know if yes, I'm ready to join. Okay, that's weird. It says like, hey, you can leave this screen at any time, except when you leave the screen, that it gets all jerky with you up here. So apparently when they rolled out whatever this campaign beta is, they destroyed all the progress that I made in Loadout.
Oh, no.
But that's cool because I didn't actually buy anything. Because you can buy all kinds of crazy skins and taunts and things like that. And this is actually a lot like Team Fortress 2, except that it is far more violent than Team Fortress 2.
Sounds right up my alley.
Have you not played this, John?
No, I've not.
Okay, well, in Team Fortress 2, it has a very similar art style, but the difference being that it's a third-person game, and like when you kill people, it like you'll see like their torso on the ground with blood like shooting out of it.
Gross.
Yep, it's awesome. And so this is the okay. Which one of these is dodge? Okay, so it's just double tap in a direction. Okay, but I've never played this mode before. And this is just killing hordes of dudes. Man, this gun is terrible.
You're just going to kill guys.
Gonna run around, kill
So
people.
what class are you?
There are no classes in this game. It's more about making and building weapons. So as you play, you unlock essentially upgrades to weapons and weapon parts that allow you to just kind of custom make your own weapon. I mean, there's 3 different character models. There's this Mr. T dude, there's the Rambo dude, and then there's this big lady. And that's so your class is really just determined by what weapon you're using, not necessarily any like it's like you pick medic at the beginning or anything.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna refer to this as the I pity the fool class.
Yeah. Eat rockets, peons.
Love DC Cab.
What? This guy looks like he's totally nude.
Because why wear pants?
Yeah.
That was probably the hardest thing I had to do today.
With put pants on?
Oh my gosh, I was having
no.
like a naked morning.
Mm.
And I was just like, oh, I have to go. Just like Rage Select and
I
put
thought
on pants. Oh no.
Oh crap. I'm
They
almost
say
dead.
y'all love Bertha. Is this a true thing?
Oh right. Yes. I think that we named oh no.
I like the fact that you were running around a little bit still.
Yeah, I think that okay, so this is what we did when we played this before when Jason and I played it was okay, we can only select a loadout. So we picked the lady model, the larger lady model, and then customized her. I don't have any of the customization from that point because like I said, it deleted all my stuff. No. So this is kind of boring. Just killing slugs and slugs of people coming at you. It's more fun when you get killed. This is actually a game where I like getting killed over and over again because of the way that
splatters.
Yeah.
You're like, I love. Let's decorate.
Yeah.
I need some more spots here.
Like look at that guy. Blah, 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 blah.
So first you're Mr. T, then you're No Pants, then you're Big Bertha. Is that how it works?
I don't know.
Are you radioactive now?
No, I think I just got some health back.
Oh.
That's what that is. We got some dudes coming in from this direction. A multiplayer game with a radar. Fucking crazy. Ah, goddamn! This thing has like 2 shots, and then you have to reload it. Okay, go for the
So-
machine gun. Ah.
What is Ollie Oli, and is it worth buying?
Well, if you'd like to see it, there's totally a video on this website called RageSelect.com that you can go to. That John and I did.
I think it was on an Indie Friday.
Indie Friday. Ollie
Oh,
Ollie.
cool.
Actually, there was somebody. I find it a lot of times weird where people are like when John and I play the Super Awesome Video Game Show. Oh God! People will be like, "Hey, you guys should take a look at Invisible Incorporated," and it's like,
Yeah, we
totally
did that
did
a long
that.
time ago.
"Yep,
Mind you, it was a long time ago, and the game has changed very much since then.
yes, this is all
But-
very true."
And every time someone does, I go in there and link to those videos like, hey, we already did.
How
But
many videos are you guys up to now on your YouTube page?
oh God, I don't know. So many. Like if you count us at like in a week, we normally put out how many? 7, 10, and if you count Patreon, 16 30-minute videos every week. We put out 8 hours of content every week,
Whoosh.
and we haven't missed a day yet. Where there was
Holy
at least
moly.
one 30-minute video. So a year and a half, that's 365. And add what's a half of 365 is 182.5. 182 and 365 is 540 some odd
So,
videos.
On
Divide that by 2. And
on
that's,
YouTube,
Mhm.
it says you have 735 videos.
Okay. Divide that by 2. And that's the number of hours of content that we put up.
And do you mean multiply?
No, I mean divide, because they're 30-minute videos. So
Oh, okay.
take that number, divide it by 2, and that. What? I don't want to see
I
that.
don't want to see
I
your
don't know. Nobody
videos.
wants to see that.
No.
God.
You can even see it from the front.
Oh, God.
No.
Oh, God. It's
No.
awful. It's terrible.
You're talking about his testicle, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, just making
It
sure.
was more than that.
Yeah, they're getting a little bit of the beans and franks there.
Oh.
What do we got? Okay, cool. This is a new open the box. What's in the box?
Oh no, it's scary.
Iron
Okay,
sights,
good.
explosive, tri-barrel, Cajun irons. Okay, so this is how we change our weapon crafting.
But so I did have a question about:
Yeah.
are the Patreon videos on YouTube?
Yes, but they're not public on YouTube. So
Ooh.
yeah. All right, there's iron
So
sights.
there's even more hidden ones.
Yeah.
Yes.
So there's like thousands of videos.
Not that many.
Close.
There's quite a few.
We'll get there soon.
Let's see. Hold on. Is this? How do we get the? Is this how we do it? Yeah, there we go. Boom. Helga. Now you can actually. Let's see. I don't remember what we dressed her
Lady, hello.
but you can like totally put different
Nope.
stuff
Nope.
on Helga if you want. This is the Britney Spears top.
There we go.
But see, the thing is that those all cost
Oh.
money.
I don't want to spend money.
But yeah, so I spent some money, and apparently the game just was like, all right, I don't know if it refunded my money or whatever, but yeah.
All right.
I think the most expensive thing is that there's like naked ones that you could do.
Yes.
And I'm pretty sure that those are like the most expensive ones. But I'll just play, just do this. And loadouts, dual dud shooter. Oh, no, wait, I want weapon crafting.
She's beautiful and deadly. Watch out.
Okay, tri-barrel. I've got this one. What is this?
They are so excited about Big Bertha.
Okay. I don't know what all this is down here. This is like garbage. Oh, these are all these are all the different things. Okay. Cool. Well, that means we've got a better one. All right. So we got time. Do another campaign here real fast. Create a party.
So, Jeff, do you like to cuddle?
No. No. Not I don't like touching other people. It's kind of a thing.
What will your last words be?
Somebody asked us that like last week, right?
You know what? It's an important question.
Or was it somebody got asked on the podcast?
We got what would be on your tombstone last
Yeah.
week.
Oh, okay.
And then I
So
said
this
pepperoni.
is like before you die, and I'll be like, more. I'll probably ask for more or whatever I was having.
Yeah.
I know what I would.
Off and freeze it immediately.
I know what I would say. Alpenglow.
What is that?
It's the light thing that happens in the Alps that when it makes a red glow off the mountains when the sun hits it just right. It's
Because
called
you'll be there.
alpenglow. And I just love that word.
Are you going to go to the Alps?
No, I just like the word. I think the word's awesome.
How do I do that? How do I do that?
What?
Where's the slash dance?
What's the dance button? I gotta find out which one's the dance button. Oh, that's a grenade button. I didn't even know I had grenades. There we go.
There you go.
Yeah. Dude,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Can we
But
just
is
dance
that-
party forever?
Dance party. No, there's dudes shooting us with machine guns.
Machine gun guys always ruin the party.
Yeah, we're just trying to have a hot saucy dance party. Oh, okay. I've turned this into a 3-round burst gun. Huh. Crazy.
They said, but what if you're cuddling someone with boobies?
That would be nice.
There we go.
But I also, I mean, like, okay, I'm a bad spooner because I have circulation issues that apparently means that I don't know, maybe other people's arms don't fall asleep after like 2 seconds of somebody laying on them. But it's always like, oh, come over here, lay on me. Get off me! I can't feel anything anymore. My entire body is numb.
well, what you should do is the pillow method,
Uh-huh.
where you put a pillow on top of your arm,
Yeah.
and then that gives you some cushy.
Yeah.
Okay.
It works.
And then you won't cut off your... We'll just give you some lessons, some mad tips,
Okay.
so you can become a spoon expert.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
Yeah. You
Spoon
can
expert.
taught by people who know.
By professionals.
Yes.
I would say I'm a professional.
Is there a melee button in this game? Yep, there it is.
So what part of fandom do you not like?
How do you say this? The part where people won't let you like what you like and not like what you don't like.
Okay.
When people are very insistent that you must like what they like or dislike what they dislike. Like, that makes sense, right?
Complete.
Oh, God!
sense.
What's this? Ah! What
You're becoming invincibles.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say for me, it's probably people who are elitists, who are like, "Oh, you're not a fan of comics because you only watch the movies and then discovered the comics after that," or "Oh, you're not a real fan of video games because you don't play, every game known to man." Since
Filthy casual. I count
yeah,
Good John and filthy casual all the
it's
time.
like no, it's like fuck that. If you like playing a game, regardless of what kind of game it is, guess what? You're a gamer. If you like reading comics, even if you just discovered comics 2 days ago or 2 hours ago, hey, now you're a comic book fan.
Yup.
Why do we need to be all like elitist and shit?
Except for the Dark Knight. It's not all right not to like the Dark Knight, apparently. I was at a bar last night talking with my friend about my crazy Dark Knight stuff.
Look, what the chat just said. Here comes the Nolan
Yep.
Batman movies before they
And
even
the
heard
lady
it.
at the next table, this just some lady at a bar I've never met before. My friend goes to the bathroom and she goes, "Were you just saying that you don't think that The Dark Knight is the greatest movie of all time?" And I was like, "Yes, that's what I was saying." And she's like, "You're a fool."
Stranger said that to you?
Yeah.
What?
I'm like, I don't understand.
It's okay.
By the way,
my
as
gosh,
a
that's hilarious. But that movie's too dark for me.
as a campaign, this is kind of just terrible.
I
Protect
really
the spawn
hate.
point.
Yeah.
So I have to go back to something the chat said that was really funny, and
Yep.
then I'll say my thing.
Mhm.
The chat said about the spooning.
Yeah.
There is no spoon. I was like, that's hilarious. Like the Matrix,
Like
you
the
know?
Matrix.
And then everyone said that when you're about to spoon someone, you should do out the battle cry, which is spoon.
The Tick.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, from the Tick.
So
Fucking eat
the
'em.
thing about fandom I don't really care for is, all the presents and marriage proposals. It's really...
Yeah, I forgot about those. I really hate it when I get those too. People constantly, Jeff, whoa, please marry me.
Like, I've had
I don't
so
get a lot of
many.
them, so.
No?
No, no.
Oh, no, I didn't mean to just dance in their face. That wasn't what I was trying to do.
Sometimes it's awkward because, the people I exchange gifts with in my real life, my friends don't exchange gifts with me. It's just family. And so John's really the only one who counts as, like, not blood family who gets a present.
Blood family.
But
Sorry. That's what happened in my head when you said that.
yes. And so, like, other than that, I pretty much have a no gifts policy with my real friends. So having people go, oh, here's a present. I'm like, you're not my family. Don't give me presents.
I like the fact that the game just told me I was on an assist streak. I don't think I've ever seen anything as condescending as, like, hey, you've been helping out great, buddy. That was, wow.
You should continue to do that and maybe actually finish the job next time.
Yeah. Wait, where's the little peon? Okay, we did it. And now we get to do dance party. Dance party. Dance party.
Dance. I'm glad we're all wearing clothes
Woo,
today.
I got second. Huzzah. At least I didn't get last.
Sorry, whoever was in last place.
Yeah. This is really, okay, so
This one's a lot of fun.
I got my blutes now. That's what I got. Got
Blutes?
Blutes is
blutes
what
like
you use to upgrade your guns. I believe.
Nice.
Corkscrew, spiraling rocket corkscrew, turbo, light assault, and lockbox. Can I unlock this lockbox? Bombs to unlock 1. I thought I got a bomb, didn't I? It said +1 bombs, and I got a lockbox. Oh, there we go.
Apparently someone else in the chat is, not to bring it back, saying that War Criminal dude is part of a group of gamers that go on, that find live streams of people playing like online multiplayer games.
Oh, okay.
And purposefully do what he did.
Okay. Yep, that sounds about right.
Is
Since
he
we're
the
on Twitch.
4chan?
Pretty much. It's kind of like the 4chan.
John
Ooh, man, look at
Rubio
all that.
was telling me about the 4chan today.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds really frightening. I don't ever want to be 4chan'd.
I don't like to. I like to just kind of like 4chan. They can do what they want to do, and I'm not going to have any real.
You're going to live parallel to them.
Kind of like to just do my own thing.
But Amanda, you like them, right? You're friends with them. How do you be friends with them?
You don't. You just let them, no, you just let them do what they do. Like, you can go and you can interact on the site, or you can lurk on the site, but I see no issue with them for the most part. I think they do more good than bad, and I think that people just look at them like they're... People just look to them... Stop. Sorry. Just look to them like they're... excuse to hate the internet, but that's not true.
And
Because John was like, guess what? iPhones don't bend. That's a 4chan thing. I'm like, I don't know 4chan. He's like, you know where they go and terrorize girls out of their houses? I'm like, no, I don't know this. Stop scaring me. Like,
I don't really know if they scare girls out of their houses. That's kind of a weird one. But the iPhone bending thing, they made a fake campaign saying that that's a feature and tried to get people to like bend their iPhones in half. Because the last iPhone, they created this like fake life hack where you can charge your iPhone by putting it in the microwave, and people believed it and started microwaving their iPhones.
No.
So it's the kind of thing that they do stuff where it's like if you're dumb enough to do it, it's not their fault. And I agree with that. I mean, if you're dumb enough to just see something on the internet that tells you to put your phone in a microwave, and then you put your phone in a microwave.
I wonder.
So, yeah.
Okay, I don't know how this works. So, fight! All right. Sure.
So,
let's go for it.
you guys are all very talented and skilled. Do you
Really?
guys have any talents that you're particularly proud of that not many people may be aware of?
I can play the drums competently.
Really? Oh yeah, because you're a punk rocker.
Yeah, because I used to be in a band.
I always forget that one.
Yeah.
I'm always shocked and really excited every time I hear it, though.
I also, I mean, you know, I don't know how many people know it anymore. I figure most of them do, right? But, like, I did go to art school for, like, 5 years and can animate and, I mean, draw a little bit. I've never been the best drawer in the world.
Though you were showing me that picture of that pirate lady, and she looks pretty great.
Yeah,
So.
I mean, I don't draw that often anymore, and anybody who's an artist can tell you that if you want to be good, it really does help to
Draw all the time.
draw all the time. So,
Just letting you know, you just got like 19 groupies now that you're a drummer.
oh, good, wonderful. All right, yeah. Oh man, I don't like this 2-round burst bullshit. Damn it.
What about you, John?
I'm a shitty artist as a hobby. Other than that, I don't know.
That's your special talent, is being terrible at drawing?
Yeah, I guess.
It doesn't
I don't
have to be drawing, John. You realize
Yeah,
that?
I don't
right?
know. Like I said, sometimes
My
you know.
special talent is not talent.
I don't. Like I said, I really don't know. I have a knack for calming irate people down. I guess I don't know.
That is a talent.
that is not a talent.
I
that
can
is
drink
just
Lone Star really fast.
that is just me waiting until they've expended all their energy being irate, and then once they're too tired to be irate, then I'm like, all right, let's actually do what we need to do, or confront your issue.
How about you, Amanda?
I got nothing.
Nothing.
No, I don't do anything. I literally work and then I go home and I sleep.
I would say your work ethic is your special talent. I don't know anyone who could like work and not sleep as much as you do.
I sleep a lot on account of my passing out all the time when I get home. Like as soon as I sit on a couch, I'll be like, it's time for me to
Not
surf
do-
the internet and do something.
I was,
So,
man. I was gonna sleep a whole lot this weekend and not do anything, and then that didn't work at all.
So I can bend my tongue in half like a taco. That's pretty amazing.
People say that this is really weird, and that not many people can do it, but I've never considered it to be a real skill.
What
For
Jeff
those-
is doing for you on radio?
Yeah, I expected you to,
No,
to fill them in.
don't explain it. Let them just guess what's going on.
I'm pretty good at cooking. I would say I'm a decent cook. I would say that I'm a pretty decent artist. I'm the best at teaching phonics, and
Would you
like-
say you're hooked on it? Sorry.
I would. Sure,
Sorry.
That's a
I'm
dad
super
joke.
hooked.
Yeah. Nobody even knows what the fuck I'm talking about
I'm
anymore.
just like mainlining phonics all the time.
I'm getting wasted on phonics, y'all. Phonics will mess you up. I don't know if you know that, but
I'm really good at interpretive sleeping. Like, Rubio wakes me every day I wake up, he's like, you slept crazy last night.
what does that mean?
Like
upside down and backwards and stuff?
Sometimes it'll be weird head positions.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes it'll be like crazy blanket configurations.
Arrgh! Sorry.
So, I'm really good at that. I think I'm good at things. I'm not good at the splits. That's not my special skill. What chat room? What's your special skill? They say they're good at telling lies.
Okay.
I believe it. Or wait, are they lying?
They said 3 out of 4 have the allele that can give you the ability to roll your tongue. Oh, I'm not special.
I don't have that. Can't do that.
Amanda, can't you twerk?
What?
Grant can twerk.
I think that's a personal question, and I refuse to answer it.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I'm pretty sure Jeff can twerk, though.
No. Jeff, have you seen the
I've
Just
seen
Dance
pictures.
videos? Jeff can't even like samba or like waltz. I can't even. Yeah, I can waltz.
I've seen pictures.
I can't even do that thing. I can't even do that that thing that you do at the high school dance where you just hang on the other person and then just like step back and forth.
Well, since we didn't explain what you said when you said I can do this,
Yeah.
I'm going to tell everyone right now that you were twerking.
I was twerking. I was
Yeah.
just trying to keep it a
You're like, I
secret.
can do this.
I
And you got
said-
up and started twerking.
Set the goddamn world on fire with my twerking if I ever let it get out into the ether, into the cosmos.
So another question in the forum was, what is your go-to dance move?
Mm-hmm.
Is that it?
I like to do that thing, that white guy thing, where you just cross your arms in front of you and nod your head up and down at
Okay.
the rock show. I don't dance. It's horrifically awkward. It makes me uncomfortable.
I would say mine is the. Have you ever seen that soda can when it hears music and it goes back and forth?
Uh-huh.
That's my go-to dance move.
Is that like the
Sometimes it's a daisy.
wacky waving inflatable tube man or whatever?
No. That guy's full of air. This
Oh.
one's way more restricted.
That one's just
Like the dancing flower where it just kind of
Yeah, it
moves from
goes
side to side.
but there's like a bend in the middle.
Almost kind of
So-
like what the guy up front is doing right there with the.
Yeah. Sort of, but they have like a roundness to it.
Yeah.
It's more side to side.
Yeah.
All right.
So-
Well, I think we're just about ready to lightning.
Yes.
Um,
Are you ready to so lightninged?
yes, I'm enjoying this.
So what happened during streaming last week?
Oh, right. I
Wet
dumped,
T-shirt contest.
yeah, dumped a thing. Oh wait, no, I don't want to buy things. I don't want to buy things. I dumped a thing on my cup of water on my laptop during the break. Right, we we're getting ready to come back. Messed it all up.
Okay.
Jeff was trying to prove that he could win a wet T-shirt contest.
That's
and
right.
The water ended up going on the laptop instead of on his shirt, which
right.
thus disqualified him.
Yes.
Which lunch meat would you guys eat by boatloads? Pastrami, but that's not like a lunch meat. And then second choice is honey ham.
Roast beef. I like a good roast beef.
I don't know.
He's like, I'm in my. He actually went to like a different world.
What
just
is
then.
what was the question? One more time.
Your favorite lunch meat
You know,
to eat by the boatloads?
turkey.
Turkey.
Yeah, just turkey. Any type of smoked turkey is usually pretty good.
Would you eat a shark?
Hell yeah.
I have.
Was it good? Tell
Try
me
it
what
once.
It's gritty.
Delicious.
No, it's like real fibrous. It's like, what's that fruit? It's like kind of like not boiled okra, but not fried either. But
Stewed?
fishy
Okay.
and just real. It's like eating.
You're giving us visual aids.
You've got to use your words, Kayla.
It's like eating a cat's tongue.
Mission. That's gross.
That's what it's like.
Choose this mission. Start this mission.
Would you adopt a wolf breed of dog?
Not in my current house, but if I had like a big house with a big yard, yeah, sure. I know they're kind of difficult, but I think I can handle one.
Say it again.
Would you adopt? Listen to me.
Sorry.
I'm an important
Sorry.
person in this room.
Sorry, I'm off in space.
Why are you looking at me when you say that? I totally answered the question.
Would you adopt a wolf breed of dog?
I'm not a big fan of large dogs, but sure, probably.
I would adopt a werewolf cat. Did you guys see those? Those are so cool.
Werewolf cat.
Yes, they look like little werewolves because they don't have fur on their nose.
Like Teen Wolf or like American Werewolf in London? What kind of wolf are we talking about?
I'll show you a picture in the
Okay.
break.
All right.
Spiciest food you've ever had?
Probably the boiling volcano hot wings over at Pluckers. That's probably
I
the
don't
spicy
know
thing
on
I've
that
ever had.
one.
So they have this plant called chili piquin or whatever.
Mhm.
They're just little tiny little dudes.
Yep.
Chilies.
Had those.
So someone told me those were candy once when I was little,
Oh, that's
and it was
mean.
maybe the worst 7 hours of my life.
Yeah, I've told this story before, but when I was a kid, I used to graze at the grocery store
Yeah.
and behind my parents' back, and those things kind of looked like little red raisins a little bit. And so one day I ate one when I was a kid, and it was burning my face off, but I couldn't tell my parents because I would have to admit that I had been like stealing produce, essentially, like just snacking off of the produce at the. What am I supposed to do with this thing? Attack it? Oh, okay, capture. So yeah, then I spent like a good 2 or 3 hours trying to like inconspicuously get cups of water without just like guzzling water by the boatload. trying not to tip my parents off to the fact that I did that.
And now they know.
So some people are just tuning in for the
Team Fortress 2?
Yep, they're like, what happened?
Whoa. Well, what happened was that somebody of a group of Twitch people was cheating in Half-Life 2 and came onto the stream and basically was following us around, griefing us. So we decided to switch over to Loadout, which I guess maybe someday I can we can do a stream where I make a private server and then I don't even know how to do that to keep it out of the hands of people. I email it to people.
Well, email it to patrons.
Yeah, maybe email it just to patrons. I'm sorry, but I mean, if there's people out there that are just gonna, try to ruin everybody's fun, they just don't give a shit. Then that makes it really difficult to put together a stream of something that's that public.
So Jeff,
Yes.
this one's specifically for you.
All right.
Can someone hire you to be their therapist?
Oh God, no, dude! I need therapy. What are you talking about? I need a therapist. I don't understand. I don't have any qualifications or anything. I mean, I guess if you send me an email or something, but no.
So what's your guys' war cry? I already know Jeff's.
You've generally heard. You
War,
hear it all the
war,
time,
war, right?
Yeah, it's just like inconceivable baby talk. I'm a fan of war baby talk. I don't have a war cry. It's more like a war. What do babies do? Cry. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of.
I don't think I have a war cry.
Come on, John.
I don't know.
Stop diffusing the situations.
I'm sorry. I am too laid back to have a war cry.
He
I'm
was
sorry,
saying earlier
everybody.
that's his
Yes!
special talent was
love it.
diffusing situations, so you don't need one if you're always able to
Yeah.
calm people down.
Yeah.
That was a callback. That's comedy.
Nice. I see what you did there.
Mine is what? What? I always say that. Let's see. Can we cry on your shoulder?
Sure.
No.
Sure. Only 15-minute limit, though.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want you crying on my shoulder for like 4 hours.
Yes.
True. I'm worried that I'll get like your fingers do when they're wet.
That's the other thing about the whole giving advice thing is that I'm so freaking busy, and I don't know if you guys do this thing, John and Kayla and Amanda. I'm sure that you guys know what I'm talking about. Or maybe you don't. Maybe you're more considerate than I am. Where somebody sends you an email and you're totally going to email them back right after you do this one thing that turns into those 4 things that turns into your entire day, that turns into a week and a half, and then you're like, wasn't I supposed to email somebody at one point? And meanwhile, whatever's happened is so far gone that it doesn't even exist anymore.
Yes.
That's my entire life. It's just a day in and day out is nothing but I should be emailing somebody or something or doing something. So I worry that people who are going to ask me for advice and then I'm going to be like, oh, my God, I'm totally going to email that person back right after I get done doing these 4 things. And then it's going to be like a month later and be like, what happened to that one guy? Need the advice?
I'm the worst.
So
I always tell parents, don't email me. Just call me. It's so much faster.
you'd be better off just asking your question in the chat.
Yeah, because Kayla will ask Jeff.
Because I don't have any control. I don't have to
Suckers.
do anything. I just have to open my mouth and make with the yappity yap.
So, John, how do feet smell if they have no nose?
What? That is.
It's from the forum. It's an important question.
It's an important
It's a
question.
joke. You know the answer to
Yeah.
it?
Do I?
Yes. Terrible.
Yeah. Okay.
I never heard that joke before.
That was in the Monty Python skit where they have the joke that kills all the Germans, and then Hitler has his own joke, and it's, my dog has no nose. And then, how does he smell? Terrible.
Terrible. Yeah.
What are we playing?
Loadout. We're playing
Playing
Loadout.
On Steam?
On Steam, yes. We had some problems with griefing jerk-off pieces of shit in the Team Fortress 2. So we decided to play a game that is not that. So we're just about to go on break, and then when we come back, if you want to install Loadout and play Loadout with us after this, we're playing the campaign. But when we come back from the break, we're going to play adversarial multiplayer. and that will give other people a chance to come in and blow my brains out with the loadout guns.
If you were a vegetable, what would it be? I'd be corn.
Green
Eggplant.
beans.
Huh? But what?
Eggplant.
Eggplant. So technically, I'm a seed and Jeff is a fruit, but don't.
Don't read too much into that, folks. Eggplants are good. All right. He's
an eggplant wizard.
That's right.
What
Like
is
in
your
Kid Icarus.
Is this-
favorite
fuck.
writer artist of comic books?
John, why don't you answer that? You probably got an answer. all queued
Right
up.
now, I'm a huge fan of writer Scott Snyder, and artist. There are a ton of artists I love. Franco Francavilla, Jock,
Okay.
Stuart Eminem. I'm a huge fan of. There's literally just tons of. There's too many good artists out there. Like I feel like just naming only a few, I'm leaving out like 100. Scotty Young, Sam Keith, yes, are some of Amanda's favorites.
So, like, the one I can remember is Kirkman, but the one I'm reading right now I can't even remember. But each book, the guy even does all the words by hand. I'll figure it out and I'll
What was
post
the
it
book?
to Twitter. There's one, it's like this guy's life story from like being born to like his father being terrible to him growing up and his divorce and all the way to his death, and it's very stylized, really beautiful. When I get home, I'll pick it up. I can't remember it, but it's like very, like he does every dots. Know how
Okay.
like in a lot of the prints,
Yeah,
like the dots is the part of the printing process.
Yeah.
This guy literally hand draws everything just perfectly. It's like the most amazing books I've ever read, and he does every book in a different style. It's gorgeous.
and
So-
also to confirm what people are saying. Also, Ed Brubaker's pretty awesome as
God.
well, and
This is terrible.
Brian K. Vaughan is also a pretty talented writer as well.
So, let's see. What is your favorite game controller in gaming history?
Original NES.
Really?
Yep.
Mine is weirdly enough,
Oh,
it's a customized Mad Catz N64 controller where they basically, instead of it having the three prong handle, they basically just combined two of the prongs into kind of a one side oversized side. Love that controller so much. Never been able to find it again since the N64 stopped being manufactured.
I really like these new, like the Xbox ones. Now that I finally know how to use them, they're very comfortable and they work with how your brain works. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, I think those are really great, but still touch screen games are my favorite. iPad games, computer, phone games, those are my favorite. Because you can use like 5 fingers and you're touching exactly what you want to touch. Like, those are great. Let's see. Who are your favorite basketball players?
Pass.
Larry Bird. I don't.
Dennis Rodman. The Spurs.
Yeah, I don't have any answer to that question.
I mean, I grew up being a fan of Larry Bird, obviously, but that's I didn't really like because I didn't grow up playing sports. I kind of got out of that.
They said the N64 controller without any buttons. It's so efficient.
An N64 controller with no okay. Okay.
One time I was dating this guy who I don't know what console it's for, but it's like a tank controller that's literally like wide as like a desk. And it has like 1,000.
Yeah, Iron Brigade.
That one is crazy.
No, not Iron Brigade. It's like a
No, yeah, well, they had a Kinect version. What was it Steel Battalion?
Steel Battalion.
Steel
That's
Battalion.
So do you guys burn incense?
Ugh.
I used to.
it. We have a smelly owl. It's
Sensies.
like this lamp in the shape of an owl that you put like the wax cubes of
Yes.
How do I turn this thing
of
on?
odor, and I just refer to it as a smelly owl because it's an owl and it makes smells.
Where can we watch the FIFA 2014 playthrough? That was the question 3 times, BT Dubs.
Let's see. That would be on if one of us had their fundraising thing, ooh, yes, Dong Slayer. If you're reading too far into this. Flaccid Barrel. I guess it's the slayer of dogs. If one of us has their thing, the live stream that they did for their fundraiser up, that would be where it is. It was like super, super janky. And
janky?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And Jason wouldn't play me. He like dropped out after I beat him like twice. So, okay, let's go with that one. And then that one. And then done.
Did you guys see the English language demo of MGS5?
No, I haven't got a chance to look at that yet. I saw the Japanese one. So I'm going to stop here for just a second because we're just about done.
It's exactly time.
Okay, wonderful.
So Jeff will add you as friends during the break, but closer to the end of the break. We got to have a little stretchy poo.
Yep, and when we come back, we're going to do PvP. No more of this shooting waves of people bullshit. If you're playing Loadout and you're on, I'm going to invite you in and we can get in a private match and get this thing going. So we'll see you then. Hello.
We are back.
Hello. Hello, everybody. We're back. Yes, this was going to be Team Fortress 2, but jerk-offs. So now we're playing Loadout. And, in fact, I was saying over the break that I'm probably not even going to render out the first 45 minutes that we played of Team Fortress 2 because I don't want to give whoever that was the satisfaction of seeing themselves in a video. So, sorry, folks. I'm going to actually try to – I tell you what. This is what I'm going to say before we get started here. I do want to do Team Fortress 2, but what I need somebody who has like access to a private server that we can kick people if they come on to be jerk-offs. So if you are that person who has a private server and would be willing to host a Rage Select streaming Sunday on Team Fortress 2 or Counter-Strike, I don't have any problem playing that either, but just has the ability to make sure that if we get people in there, we can kick them the fuck out and also mail sacks of poop to their parents or whatever. Send me an email, mail@rageselect.com, and let me know. But now we're going to go ahead and do some PvP.
Private server match.
Okay, create a party. We're going to add all the party members. Wait, there was like a whole bunch of people in my... There's a whole bunch of people in my friends list that are playing this game, and yet I can't... Let's see. Send message, invite to group. Invite to group? No, not that. That's odd. Folks, I don't know what to do here. Loadout Atomic Destruction, right? He's in Loadout Campaign Beta. They have to not be in a
It may have to
match?
be in a menu, because isn't that person that you're looking at, that isn't that a guy who's just like in...
In menus, yeah, that's Wodenson, I believe, who's in menus. I don't know if the other people are in a game.
Top right.
Top right. There we go. Hey, all right. Oh, you have to accept friend requests inside of Loadout. That's a little bizarre.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Now let's invite to private match.
Pending. All right, add party member.
There we go.
All right, Atomic. Yeah, everybody, come on in. And then other people, pending. All right, so we got some people. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh God, okay, we're getting close here. Anybody? Let's see. Dongacles, I got Henzi and Mr. Eskimo Bear.
Spot for 2.
Yeah, we got 2 more slots here.
Fill Jeff slots.
That fill up all my hot slots in this party lobby, folks. Anybody? All right, we're going to go ahead and we're just going to go with this because people don't want to watch menus.
But menus is the best part.
No. Why is menus the best part?
There's so many options.
Oh, okay. All right, game type. Death Snatch. Okay.
Find enemy, kill enemy, collect their plutonium.
All right, we're going to do Death Snatch. And we're going to, like any map, we're going to allow bots. or anybody. Okay, here we go. Got some more friend requests. Yes. Okay, we're gonna start this match. We're gonna play. This is 3-on-3. When we get this done.
Oh no, they said I'm the Quagmire.
What?
I'm saying all the terrible jokes this episode. Quagmire from Family Guy. Oh no.
All right, kick-a-goo.
Oh God, what?
Yeah, run.
Oh God. Oh, okay. Screw. Fuck. Is the red people on the other team? Is that the other team?
Yes.
It would appear that would be the other team. What? Just jump. Oh yeah, I haven't played an online game like this in a while. Okay, this is a sniper rifle. God damn it.
So, what do you guys think about Microsoft buying Mojang?
I think we talked about that on the podcast last week.
Oh, look at that.
I think I don't necessarily think I have enough of a stake in
Mojang.
in Minecraft. I mean, they've said that they're not going to like make it. They're not going to try taking it off of other platforms.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't have much of a problem with that.
I think it's smart on Microsoft's side. I think Notch wanted, it wasn't a money thing. Notch wanted to get rid of it because he wanted just to get out of it. Because the
Oh, wait. There we go.
I don't know, the whole being the guy who's in charge of Minecraft, even if he's not directly in charge anymore, just it got too much for him, which that can happen. That's a totally human thing. I mean, just because he made something really awesome that people want him to focus on, he felt a little creatively stifled by that, so he sold it to Microsoft, and I think Microsoft I think right now Minecraft is at where it is at the peak of where Mojang by itself could make it. I think Microsoft taking over it could add to that, could make it bigger than it is, if that makes sense. I don't know.
Hey, chat, can you guys hear the game audio at all? Just want to make sure. It's really quiet over here. Ooh! I shot a rocket out of the air. Damn! Sniper rifle shit.
What's a sweet D, and why is the chat saying I'm a sweet D?
I think they're talking about Sweet D from Always Sunny.
Okay.
Are you a bird? Is that...
Do you dance like a wavy, inflatable, wacky waving man?
Is that was
I
one of my...
dance like a soda can.
It was one of my favorite jokes on It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia is where they're trying to remember the Halloween party, and then like at one point the Sweet D is just an ostrich that Mac is talking to in the bathroom.
Yeah.
They say the audio's low, but they can hear it a little.
Okay. All right. If it's I'm gonna make adjustments for next week. It's a sort of thing that's hard to switch on the fly.
So I downloaded the demo for Minecraft after we played it.
Yeah.
And John it's so much harder, first of all, without my Rage Select friends building everything I want.
Yeah.
So
just doing your bidding.
Like, that was pretty easy. And John kept being very upset with, like, my house with no windows. And
Yep. You got to make windows, Kayla.
Do you?
You're just,
Yeah.
like, this dirt house that's dark and scary.
Yeah.
It's, like,
You
4
gotta
squares long.
make your shit out of like stone or wood or whatever. Dirt's just for the beginning.
I build my
demo
house on the
is
side of mountains. So.
Only 30 minutes. It was so sad.
Oh, well, the game is like $10, right?
It's 20 on the Xbox.
Huh. Thought it was
So-
cheaper than that.
It's 20.
Ha-ha.
But if I
Get
say
your
I bought
plutonium.
the $20 one,
Get your plutonium.
Yeah.
would that, like, would I be able to find minions to build me things?
If you
allow people
publish
to
your
join.
if you tell them what your name is
yeah.
online, then sure. I mean, if you have your game set to open so that anybody can join, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, fascinating.
In fact, if you were playing on, I believe, let's see, you have to ask if Jason and Allison are still playing on the Xbox 360 or the PlayStation 4. But if they are, and you buy it on the Xbox 360, then you can add them and go see their lovely creations that they've made.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Because they've like spent a lot of time. Jason just goes out and digs up dirt apparently, and then just brings it to Allison so she can make gigantic castles and farms and shit like that. What?
Somehow someone's getting onto my forum. That's weird.
What do you mean?
Like, so I've published where people can ask questions, but someone's somehow getting onto my Sunday streaming responses.
What?
Crazy.
Weird.
Nuts.
Yeah, I'm like, scary.
What, are they doing anything bad? Do
No,
you need to take care of the situation?
they're just looking at it. It's just weird. Okay, so now I know. Now I know things about Mojangs. Okay, next. I got a listener, a viewer, needs some advice.
Okay.
Around 3 a.m. one night,
shit.
I got really drunk, and I posted a video on Instagram.
Oh, no. Is that, you need to know how to delete videos from Instagram? Is that what you're asking?
Jeff knows all about that.
Yeah.
3 a.m. drunk posting.
Oh,
and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah. I'm the master of 3 a.m. posting horrible garbage that you regret and delete the next day. But I assume there's more to the story than just that.
So she's a close friend saw the video, and she's very upset and blocked me on Instagram
Oh, God.
and Facebook.
Oh, no.
I was not happy when I found this out, and no matter what I say, she was upset to the point of she won't talk to me. What can I do to fix our friendship? Because this friendship is super, super important to me.
Ooh.
That's a hard one.
That is a hard one. That's probably just a time thing. I don't know if there's anything that you can do to specifically just straight up fix a problem like that.
First of all, don't know what's on your video.
Yeah, well,
Like,
there's that.
if you posted a cat video and she's upset, I'd be like, I don't need friends like you.
I'm going to just assume, Kayla, that's probably not what we're dealing with here. Oh, right. That's the healing gun.
What do you assume we're dealing with?
Something personal in nature. Not
Like, do you think he was like, I love you?
maybe.
That's a very good possibility.
That's
With
the sort
his-
of thing that I would post on Instagram at 3 o'clock in the morning when I was drunk.
Really?
No, I don't have.
Okay.
Well, actually, I do have an Instagram account, but I just don't ever use it for anything. But no, that sounds. I mean, I would think that I don't know. More deets. I need more deets. Got to find out what they're talking about.
So
yeah, I think the
let's
biggest
say
answer
that
is time. Give it time.
they just posted pictures of her in her bikini, and she was very upset.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I don't know. I'm just making things up.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. I thought you were providing the. I said deets, and then you started saying that. Yeah, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Brr! Ha ha ha! Got you.
So, you just, you say I'm sorry if she doesn't get over it. Oh, man, how old is she? 17?
There's no way
Probably.
to force a situation like that into
Being okay.
If she's not willing to accept your apology or whatnot, then you probably just need to give it time and then revisit the situation later on and see, like, I don't know, maybe be like slightly sneaky, like give it a little bit of time, and then maybe like if you know that there's a party that she's going to and you go to that party, and then just don't force the issue, but see if you can get
Just
that.
pretend like it never happened.
Yeah, that works, right? That's America. Just pretend it never happened. Right?
I do that all the time.
Just like the genocide of the Native Americans.
Brr.
Never happened.
No.
Never
damn it.
happened.
This.
What, have you guys seen the YouTubers Rhett and Link?
No.
I've heard of it, but I don't know it. I've
I
never
don't
watched
know
it.
it either.
I don't know what that means.
They were actually in Legend House. Red and Link were the ones that judged the commercial that the wrestlers did. So that's how John would know them. But I've seen some of their videos, and they're funny, like 2 out of 10 videos. So yeah.
Okay, yeah, they're known for doing like really ridiculously stupid and bizarre viral commercials for companies and stuff like that. Like stuff that's so doesn't make nonsensical and doesn't make sense that it suddenly becomes a thing because people like it.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's so nonsensical and ridiculous.
So, what's your favorite type of fish and chips?
Isn't there only one kind of
I'm
fish?
not
Oh my God! Look at my
judging the
head.
forum.
No, wait, stop! Oh. Okay.
Just read the forum.
Okay.
I don't like fish, so.
The kind in my mouth is the best kind.
I tell you, okay, so if I was going to go out of my way to get fish and chips, it would probably be at the Dog and Duck here in Austin.
Really?
Because they use the beers that they have on tap to beer batter the fish, and I like their chips. I don't like soggy fries, so.
No way. Super yum.
I am not a good sniper. What? Ah, God damn it! Frickin'.
Do you guys like Law and Order?
No.
I used to be super obsessed with Law and Order, so much so that I actually drove a roommate insane. Because like literally, it got to the point where he's like, if I'm in my room and I hear that chung chung sound come from another room in this goddamn house one more time, I will murder everyone in this apartment complex. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna turn this off, because I used to have a running theory that at any time of the day,
What?
some channel somewhere on cable is playing an episode of Law and Order, regardless if it's the original, SVU, Special Victims Unit, or Criminal, whatever the heck the other one was. Just that there's that many Law and Orders, and I was right. Because I like the original Law and Order. That's there you go.
That's your jam?
That was my jam. That
Okay.
was my. There's nothing on TV to watch. I'm pretty sure there's a Law and Order somewhere on, and I'll just watch that. Oh, I've seen this episode 100 times. That's okay. Lenny Briscoe is awesome.
So in college, I had a friend who loved Law and Order, and I never really got it. But I got one of those sound-making birthday cards. They go, and it had the Law and Order sound.
The chung.
Yeah. And whenever she would do something in class, like open her backpack, I'd make that sound. Or so I just carry this birthday card around with me and make that sound. She'd open the car door because we carpooled, and I'd make the sound.
No!
I like it.
We won! Oh, we won!
Take that!
Boosh!
Eat our death snatch.
Yeah, at the end it was just two of us on the team.
Someone leave the
And
game?
I think so.
Someone's
Not sure.
computer crashed.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
All right. Well, now I gotta do the part where we go back and I gotta weapon craft a little bit. Oh wait, did we not get anything? Let's see if I can. Dong Slayer. Does it got anything? Nope. Okay. So do you not get things from?
Probably not from private servers.
Okay. I guess that makes a certain amount of sense. All right. Cool. Well, we'll do this again. Let's see. Let's add some more people.
Can you guys invite them to a match?
Here we go. Getting friend invitations.
There we go. That's what they were wanting. They're like, invite me.
Invite.
So we need one more person.
Yeah, we need one more for a full Monty. Wait, no, that's a different
Wrong
menu.
thing.
You got a bunch of friend requests pending from people. Accept my friend request. Wait, we just added a bunch of people, right? There we go. In menus. All right, we got two more.
Calibrations. Women love calibrations.
Two more. Oh,
They're talking
one
about
more.
Mass Effect in the
There we
in the
go.
chat.
All right.
There we go. Sorry if you guys didn't get picked. I don't know how this works.
Yeah. Wait, why is there only two of us in here? Oh, okay.
Oh, give
that's
it a
adding one more.
second. Give it a
Okay.
second.
All right. What do we got here? Blitz is what's the point? Raise the boxers. Domination. Capture and hold. Extraction is jackhammer. Capture the hammer. I like the idea of that. Capture the hammer. Map. Let's see. We did. Which one were we just on? Drill cavern. Fisher. Ooh, trailer park. All right. Wait, why does it say private lobby shutting down in... No, don't shut down the... Wait! Oh, God damn it! Son of a bitch. Sorry.
So the update for what the Instagram video said
Uh-huh.
was the video said, when life gets you down, whiskey.
Uh-huh.
And then the girl got mad. So maybe
Is she a teetotaler?
Yeah, maybe she's just straight edge. And you shouldn't.
If that's the case, you might not be able to reconcile.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, if she just doesn't believe in the boozings, then, nothing wrong with that. But if they believe, if they don't, why are they putting? Okay, we're all just. They start us all out just like standing right next to each other. Where's that hammer that we have to capture? Ninja.
Ah.
John.
Yes.
Why don't you like the Alamo Draft House?
Because they're elitist assholes.
Yep, that's why I don't like them.
Because they basically make it harder and harder to actually go to their fucking theater. So, you know what? Fuck them. I can have a good movie theater experience at any other theater in Austin.
Also, the cost for food and tickets and the hassle is just stupid. What you pay for shitty pizza is stupid.
Yeah, what she said.
I understand that.
Take the hammer.
I'm like totally medium, like on that, because I used to be a groupie of the Alamo Draft House. I used to be in the clan, but
oh wow, awesome!
That was nice.
You're on fire.
Yeah, no, I used to go there a lot, and just over time, like they've made just a lot of changes to the theater chain. That it's like, you know what, you're not as badass as you think you are. People love you in Austin because you're an Austin local company, and you know what, it just gets to a point where it's like, you know what, now you're being a little bit too elitist. I can take my business elsewhere.
Yep, especially because there are also alternatives now.
Yeah.
There are other places that you can go that do the same thing, and
some of them better.
Their food used to be better, I feel, as well.
It has gotten, but they have a new chef now, and it's better than it was 2 months ago.
Okay.
Well, that's nice.
No, but because Rubio loves the Alamo Draft House because he can get a beer.
Yeah,
and so and they usually have special taps. So for him, that's what we'll do.
Yeah.
You know? We'll go after work one day on our Wednesday date night. And so I kind of get a thing, but yeah, for a while the food quality was super low.
Yeah, I know they changed their menu, and like for a while there they didn't even have basic pepperoni pizza for their pizzas. And it was like, how can you not have basic pepperoni pizza? What kind of bullshit is that? And then they brought it back. But then they made it like a special goat cheese pepperoni pizza or something like that. Mm-hmm. To which I'm just like, okay, well now you're trying too hard, kind of thing. And then their queso they changed their recipe for their queso and it sucked. So,
see, I always thought that it was when they started getting in this whole like movies are this is our religion, and this is a holy sacred experience. Blah blah. It's like, man, you just watching movies, dude. Like watching movies is fun and everybody likes it, but yeah, don't take it so seriously.
I mean, at the same time, they have really fun events and fun guests.
Yeah,
like I'm not gonna see, Fanaka at Cinemark. So
you are 100% correct on that.
So for me, like the opportunities that way, I really enjoy,
and that's actually the only time that I'll actually still go. Like if it's a master pancake or if it's a special event that I something that I can only go to and go to get there, then I'm totally down for going. Like I'm not like so against the place that I'll never step foot in there. But it's like, because in those instances I feel like the money I'm paying is worth it because it's a special event kind of thing. Yeah. But if I have to choose between going to their theater and spending $10 to $15 per ticket and going to another theater and spending, $8 to $10 per ticket and not buy food at either theater, which theater am I going to go to?
Yeah.
So I don't know.
It's mixed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I think is growing pains a lot of times,
Yeah.
And the fact that people can, like, I'm always shocked at how many movies will get sold out.
Yeah.
Like, at the Draft House, and then I'll go, let's go to the Cinemark. We're the only two people for the same movie at the same time.
Yeah. I'm also not a big fan of the assigned seating. because it makes it impossible that if you're just randomly like, you know what, I'd like to go to the movies today, to walk in and buy a ticket.
Right.
Because it's like, oh, well, we have 2 seats, but they're nowhere near each other. Well, then that defeats the purpose of me being here. Go fuck yourself.
So, Jeff,
Yes.
I don't know if this deals with you. It says,
Yes.
what happened at North Cross Mall?
Does
Does that have something to do with you? I mean,
I don't
that's
think
a
so.
mall in San Antonio.
No.
I like it because it's pretty abandoned and you feel like zombies
What do you
could
mean it-
happen there.
San Antonio.
North Cross Mall in San Antonio?
No. It's on Anderson.
What?
Yeah, Anderson.
Yeah.
Right by that
Highland
huge
Mall?
Walmart.
What?
Taco Bell. Or across from Bartlett's and...
Well, then there's 2 North Cross malls in Central Texas.
That's possible.
Yeah.
So what happened there? Did you like buy a Subway sandwich?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't.
I have no idea what the hell they're talking about. I mean, there's a Guitar Center there that I usually go to buy, like, when I need a new mic cable or whatever.
Are they
but
letting you know that, like, I saw you there?
may,
Like-
I don't know. Nobody ever
weird.
walked up to me and said anything, but yeah,
This is a weird
no
question.
freaking idea. Oh, okay.
So just letting you know that the chat is totally ignoring us and talking about Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, okay.
So-
Yeah, that's cool. That's a thing.
Glad that I put this stuff together. It really does mean a lot. I need more. God, I need.
They're
better
talking about the difference between the dub version and the
Oh, and
I
the
guess
subtitled version.
subtitled version. Do you have any?
Oh, well, last week, I mean, we did a video. I don't remember what it was. That was, God, what was it? Grant and I played the Naruto game, and
I love the theme song to that.
at one point, I said, "Fuck dubs," and this started a whole big sub versus dub kind of debate. And there was actually one person on the website who seemed like they were really upset with me for not watching dubs. And I tried explaining how, like, I come from a time when dubs were... really what it comes down to is I'd rather just watch what was originally made, right?
Right.
I'd rather just watch what the people who originally made
Yeah.
the thing made. But yeah, there's one guy, and he was just really adamant that you should watch the dubs, like, instead of the subtitled versions. Says, I don't have any problems with reading subtitles and watching ninjas do flips at the same time. I've watched enough of those over the years. It doesn't really faze me all that much. But do I not have grenades?
I will say that when it comes to subs versus dubs, I both. It just depends. Like if it's a shitty dub, I'll switch over to the subs. If it's a decent dub, I'll listen to the dub because I'm sometimes not wanting. I'm watching it, but I'm also like just listening. I'm like sometimes not actually paying attention to what's going on the screen, just because I'm doing something else while I'm also watching it. So sometimes it's nice to have the ability to watch a dub. I do know that I know Jeff and I both here come from a time when dubs sucked so bad.
Yep.
But I do think that is something that for a while there, I think it changed where dubs actually got really good because the companies that did the dubbing started taking the dubbing very, very seriously. And then I think it more recently because a lot of those companies have shut down and stuff like that. I think it's kind of might have gone back the other way. I don't know for sure because I actually kind of stopped. I haven't really watched anime outside of a random movie or TV show here and there. But even then, the TV shows I'm watching are subbed because they haven't been released here stateside dubbed yet.
I mean, some people were making this point that the dubbed versions have been rewritten to make the story different or better or whatever.
Sometimes they do that, yes.
I don't like that idea at all.
I know Initial D was one that pissed me off because I was a huge fan of that. That
was one of the
series.
reasons that I started watching dubs over or subs over dubs in the first place was because I wanted the original dialogue, and it and the thing that I was trying to get across last week, or that I maybe didn't get across, is that when I was saying fuck dubs, on there, I wasn't saying you should stop watching them person, or you should feel bad about watching them. I just prefer to watch the original kind of subtitled version of it, of whatever it was that came out. Boy, this is just awful.
Yeah. So I mean, it's like I said. Sometimes dubs can be good. Sometimes they're not. I mean, obviously there are good dubs out there. You can. Everyone always states, Cowboy Bebop is an example of a good dub, which it is. And then there are flat out terrible dubs out there. Like, I don't know.
Wait, John, do you want to play? I got accused of hogging the controller last week, so I don't want to be that. You want to
From
play?
who?
I'm perfectly
From
fine
John?
with you playing,
From everybody.
Oh.
unless you're wanting to take a break.
Everybody.
No, I got accused of hogging the controller
Oh.
from everybody.
I
Not
don't-
by everybody, but
I don't get why you get accused of hogging the controller. It's like I'm usually the one playing the game on Super Awesome Video Game Show, and half the time it's like you're like, "Hey, John, can I play?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure, why not?" So it's like you don't always have the controller.
when do these turrets happen? I don't remember these things at all.
I think someone might be building them.
I love your fanny pack.
A little kitty on it.
Yeah, it's so cute.
And let's see, what's going on the head? Oh,
Wait,
I don't have a skull anymore. It's just a brain with eyeballs and ponytails.
what?
A tiny brain with eyeballs and ponytails.
Why did you lose your face?
It's just what happens when you get shot too much. It's just different parts of you get blowed up.
Oh,
And in
well,
this case, okay, I'd really like to be on a team that wins. Once.
You've been you were on a team that won once
when?
once.
earlier.
Yeah.
No, but that was against the computer. I'm talking about against other people to be on the winning team when we're fighting a bunch of other people.
Wasn't in the last match though? Like where there was only 2 people on your team? Because
that was the first match. Yes.
Yeah, so you won one.
Okay. I want to win all of them.
Okay, all right.
Can I just win all of the matches, please, before we're done here? We go back. I'm going to edit the previous ones so that it looks like I won. Also, I feel like these people have way better guns than I do.
They probably do.
So have you ever seen Bible Black?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you giggled. So it must be dirty.
It's porn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. I go, must be dirty. Jeff did a giggle and
Yep.
turned a little pink.
Yeah. A little bit.
You can't handle it. It's
Can't handle
so
it.
funny.
Just can't. I'm like a BuzzFeed article. I just can't. All right, a bunch of people are now leaving. I don't know why they're leaving. I don't have anything for weapon crafting.
So can Jason talk about space?
He's not here. I don't
Okay.
know if they know that, but
Yeah.
Jason isn't actually on this show at the moment. What? I don't understand that.
Okay.
I'll tell you about space. Space is vast, and it is amazing. And there are stars, and planets, and all sorts of other things. It's space. There you go.
There you go.
There you go, everyone.
Back. All right.
I did Jason's job for him.
Loadout. Okay.
So, how can I, as a guy, get someone to fall in love with me?
So many Jason Murphy answers. So many.
So be Jason Murphy right now. You have to first find your Scottish accent.
No, I'm not doing that.
Why not?
Jason Murphy's advice in that situation would be quite awful.
What?
Find a girl you like, introduce yourself to her, get to know her, let her get to know you. It can happen. That's all
No,
the
what
advice
you
I'm
need
getting.
to do is go to this crazy store here in Austin called Natural Treasure. And it's full of rocks. They have like this giant amethyst, and for $20, they'll read your aura. And then for 20 more, they will have a rock whisper, like whisper to your rock and find out what it says about you.
What are you talking about?
And then you just need to find someone with a matching rock. And then you'll be in love.
So step 2 is find a girl you might be interested into, and then bring her to the rock store.
No, because you just kind of maybe wear it on a pendant around your neck, and then, or just hang out at the rock store and see what other girl, like if a girl picks up the same kind of rock, and then you'll be forever.
All right.
Okay.
I was you know what? I was about to say something really, really terrible, and then you told me what the actual store was and what the whole rock thing was, and I'm just like, I can't respond to that.
Have you ever been there?
No.
Okay.
I've never heard of this place.
You have. You just don't realize you have. when you're driving, know the Fiesta when you're driving on the
never go by
overpass
that
on
Fiesta.
35.
I know where that is, but I've never gone to
Right.
that Fiesta.
No, you don't go into it. When you're on the overpass, it's the bulletin, the billboard that's way up in the sky. It says Natural Treasure.
Huh.
Natural Treasures. So, and they said Kayla lost $40 to a scam. John doesn't whisper rocks.
This dating advice is very strange. This is very strange.
I was about to be like, yeah, get that bitch a rock. Bitches love rocks.
Well, the Jason
And then
Murphy
you went
answer
somewhere else with it, and then I was like, well, never mind then.
would be what? Meet a girl, see if you like her, put your finger in her butt, and then you'll know for sure. Like that's what I think he's said that on multiple different podcasts. It's just like, Jason. Damn, get up there.
You could just put your armpit in her face and see if she likes your pheromones.
That works, I guess.
Or
And if she doesn't, maybe she's not the one. Maybe you shouldn't be trying to make a specific person fall in love with you. Maybe you should cast your net
yeah.
and just put your armpit in lots of girls' faces.
And eventually one won't call the cops, and then you'll know you found that special someone. It's just all, man, it is all punching on this server.
Whatever you do, don't use like love potion number 9 or anything like that. It all ends up badly, according to the movies, anyways.
Well, I don't know. I think that Funky Cole Medina totally could have worked, but
yeah.
he was just being a little irresponsible with it. I mean, he gave the first badge to his dog, for God's sake. That's just a terrible thing. Oh, God damn it. Ah! Anima brain. Blarg.
I love the animations in this game. They're hilarious.
Is alcohol the source and the solution to all life's problems?
No.
I don't believe so.
So once I was at a Walmart, and there were two really interesting-looking people. And whenever there's two very interesting-looking people, I might shadow shop. I can't stop myself. And they're in the pharmacy area, and there's like different color rubbing alcohols. Like there's a green kind and a white kind for your wounds.
Okay.
You know? And they were like discussing which one was better to drink. I'm pretty sure there's something in there that's supposed to be like toxic for you.
Yes.
But they were totally talking about the flavors
of rubbing alcohol.
Rubbing alcohol.
That
all right.
No, there totally is stuff in there that is to kill you. In fact, it's a little known. Well, it might be very well known. I don't know. I didn't know it when I heard it, but you know that practice started during Prohibition, when people would get alcohol and they would drink it because that was the only way. Alcohol was illegal, right? So they were drinking whatever they could. And the United States government took grain alcohol and started doping it with a derivative that would make you sick and could potentially kill you, and didn't tell anybody. And there was like a whole bunch of people who died because of this, because the U.S. government essentially started adding this to the alcohol and didn't bother to actually say, hey, you should probably stop doing that, because they were just all up in there like, well, if you're a law-abiding citizen, you won't get sick and die, and you'll be fine, right?
That's how we tell who the bad citizens are.
Right, they're dead. Fucking Prohibition. Have you ever watched the Ken Burns Prohibition documentary?
No.
No.
Awesome.
Is it on Netflix?
It used to be. I don't know if it still is.
I'll look for
It should still be, I would
The
assume.
most interesting thing that I never know is that Prohibition was both started and ended essentially by women.
Women. Ugh.
Boosh.
As he's playing a woman.
Yep.
Do you think Bertha started Prohibition?
No. Prohibition was started for really good reasons. I mean,
Productivity.
Also spousal abuse. It used to be that you would go out and work in the farm, and then when you got done, you would drink. You might have run into this, Kayla. Farm beers, right? Like real low alcohol content.
Yes.
Fermented farm beers. Well, it turns out that like you make farm beers with wheat. Am I correct in that? But then in America, we were growing a lot of corn, so instead
Yeah.
of farm beers, they were just making whiskey.
Oh,
so instead of coming home and drinking low alcohol content farm beers, people were coming home from the fields and just getting fucking wasted on whiskey. Yeah, watch that Prohibition documentary. It's really interesting. And it gives you a really good reason as to it gives you some really interesting insights into why prohibition in general of certain types of things is a terrible thing.
Noted. I will not prohibit you no more.
Good. God, finally. Repeal the fourth Rage Select Amendment.
Wait, Rage Select has amendments?
Yeah. It's in the Rage
Huh.
Select Constitution.
Huh. Didn't know that.
Rule number 1 is don't talk about the Rage Select Constitution.
Yeah. All right.
So, forget I said anything. There is no Rage Select Constitution.
For people who are posting in the forum,
Mhm.
just going to answer all your questions real quick. No. Just no. And that's just know that those are the answers of the questions I'm not reading. No.
Okay.
Can we all agree that the answer is no?
I will agree with you that the answer is no.
Thank you. All right. Way to stay classy, forum.
Now, is this the chat room or
No, the forum.
Oh, okay. The
Which-
Chat, the email thing, the
Yeah,
Expel
the Google
spreadsheet.
forums.
Oh,
that-
okay. Are people adding stuff constantly in there?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
But also they have some questions that, let's go to some good questions.
I'm always down for some good
Do
questions.
you like TV questions?
I'm okay with TV questions.
What?
How do you guys feel about Colin Farrell, Vince Vaughn, and Rachel McAdams as the main characters of True Detective Season 2?
I got no problem with that.
I'm totally fine with it.
If they can pull up the performances of True Detective Season 1, I will be just as in love with that show. I love that show. And it was so fun. What I'm more worried about is, the writing and the art department.
Yeah.
That was the fun part, was, looking for clues
Yeah.
in the show as you were going and seeing what other clues people found out. That was, I'm totally into that.
Well, the interesting thing is, I think that is going to be, or the one thing I'm curious on is, I have a feeling that this next season is going to be different in tone.
Mm-hmm.
It's still the same writer, and it's still a lot of the same people who worked on the first season. But I know that they got a different director. They got the guy who directed Fast and the Furious 6 to direct the first 2 or 3 episodes of the new season.
Because it's all about drifting.
Yeah, probably.
He's a drift detective.
Yeah.
That's
So
what he
I
does.
mean,
He looks at tire marks on the ground.
Yep.
I don't
Ooh,
know
awesome.
if that's
MVP.
true. I think
Look at that.
Ooh-ha! Yay!
But I think it's interesting. So I mean, I'm interested to see where it goes and how it works. So
So, this game, people are like, when did Team Fortress 2 get an update?
Yeah. Let's see. I wonder if I can take my team into
this one is
the
called
world.
something else. This is called Lobby Out.
Loadout.
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 True Drift Detective.
True Detective. All right. Fight. I got a party lobby. Join match. Okay, I guess that's... okay. Well, let's see if anybody else... We got... Apparently some people are having... There's a there's a difference between if you have original, just straight Loadout installed, or if you have the Loadout campaign beta installed. So...
Are you guys excited for Shadow of Mordor?
I'm actually... I was hearing some really good stuff. On Jeff Gersman's Twitter, he was talking about playing that because they have it already, and he was saying that a lot of people are saying that they're going to put it on their Game of the Year list. So yeah, I mean, this year has been kind of unremarkable for a lot of for video games in a lot of ways. A lot of the stuff that we were most excited about got pushed back until later this year or next year. So I'm really hoping there's stuff in the next few months that's going to make it all worthwhile.
I will not be buying it, but I look forward to someday playing it. Because I've actually heard good things about it. A lot of review sites have been posting up reviews that have been good.
I know a lot of people have been skeptical. There have been a lot of people that I know. People have written into the website. I think there's a question on this week's podcast. Somebody was just like, "Are you guys even excited for this?" And it's like, well, as excited as I am for, anything. It's the sort of game that looks like it could really go either way. It could just go in any direction, right? Could be
Correct,
great.
yeah.
Could be the worst game. Or it could be awful.
The one thing I've heard that a lot of people have been saying that makes me interested in it is that apparently the characterization of the people you're basically facing off of, like the orcs and
the
other
Nemesis
things,
system,
or whatever, is the best thing about the game.
Really, that's great.
And that like the orcs, for example, have more characterization in this game than they did in any of the Tolkien books. Is what one person said.
Cool.
Which I'm just like, well, I'm down for that. So I don't know if that's true. I could be entirely wrong. I'm just like going off of stuff that I've read.
No, they're taking our seat
John,
point.
are you excited about Hyrule Warriors?
I want to buy that game so bad, and I haven't.
Sitting right there in that Wii U.
Oh, nice.
Ah!
You just jumped off a cliff.
Yeah.
See?
Totally did.
You don't have to buy games. You just have to hang out at Jeff's house.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Next week I can let you borrow it. I need to beat it
Yeah,
before
understand.
for a review, but yeah, you can have it after I'm done with it.
Cool.
It's very much a Dynasty Warriors game.
I figure it is,
but it's got the production values of a Nintendo game, which means that it's way less. It's way more user friendly, I guess.
Yeah.
Like Dynasty Warrior games traditionally tend to be very, very kind of for Dynasty Warriors fans.
Yeah.
So they tend to be a little bit obtuse, in my opinion, and this one has like a very high level of like Nintendo polish on it, so it feels a lot easier to get into.
Yeah, well, it's like I liked the first Dynasty Warriors Gundam game. I actually liked it, but it was one of those things. I'm like, I'm not a huge fan of Gundam. Actually, I kind of outside of the original Gundam series, I actually don't like Gundam at all. So it's kind of one of those things where that.
Okay, let's not get into this again.
Oh no! I'm just saying that. It lost a lot of its luster because it was a subject matter I didn't care about.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm actually kind of excited for Hyrule Warriors.
So one of the only things about Hyrule Warriors right now is that we're playing it, and then they keep going to different missions, and they're like, "Hey, you should be Impa. Hey, you should be this one lady. You should be this person." I'm like, "Dude, I want to play as Link. This is a Zelda game. I'd like to be a Link. You should play as fill in the blank Zelda character."
And see, I like that. I like that idea.
Yeah, I liked
Playing
it
as
until
other
the parts where
characters.
they started trying to force me to do it.
Okay.
Where they were like, "You can't change characters. You must play with this one character or for this one mission."
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Flip me off. Your rockets are no match for my machine gun, which seems like a weird thing to say. Come on, bitch.
So you're capturing their underpants?
Capturing underpants.
Yep. That's what the flag's made out of, is underpants.
Oh, gross.
Turning the tables. Oh, oh, oh.
So is Ouya better than Xbox One?
Oh yeah. No, it's not.
Who asked that question?
As a person who
it's
owns,
anonymous. That's why they can ask.
as someone who owns both an Ouya and an Xbox One, no, not at all. Xbox One is the far superior system.
They asked that question. just
Every
to make
game
me feel-
console other than the Ouya is a far superior system, and I like the Ouya, so take that for what you will.
John's favorite console is the Ouya. That's what I heard. I don't know about you guys, but oh yeah, I just picked up the Wrath of Dongacles. All right, do some missiles. Whoops.
Hey, folks. Woodenson here with a question.
Mm-hmm.
Who was your first
What?
celebrity crush, and do they personify qualities you still find irresistible today? My first celebrity crush was the main female character in Real Genius, Jordan, played by Michelle Marinevich. She was smart, geeky, caring, honest to a fault, milky white skin, black hair, curvy but realistic proportions, and I continue to be a sucker for that combination, or redheads, because redheads. So what about you guys? Take care.
Blarg, 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 blarg. Blarg, 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 blarg.
He's battle crying, sorry.
Yeah,
Woodenson.
because he died.
I'm just role playing. That's
So I would guess for me, I'll go first here. I guess.
Good thing, because now you get to also compare.
No. No. So when I was young, I used to have a thing where I would say that Jennifer Connelly is like the most beautiful woman in the world, but it was not a sexual thing at all. It was just like she is amazingly beautiful, and like that is like a beauty outside of my range of where of any woman I could ever get, kind of thing, as a celebrity crush, I guess you could say. But I also had a thing for Jennifer Tilly.
Mm-hmm.
As another celebrity crush that I had. So take that for what you will.
And do you find those things irresistible today?
Yeah. So yeah, I mean Jennifer Tilly's still at her age very attractive, and yes, I do find those qualities attractive, but I also find other qualities attractive as well. So I don't know how to answer this question without throwing myself. Like I don't know if I'm answering this question in any way that's
Everyone's like
making myself worse off here or better off here. So I don't know.
They're like, I hope Amanda didn't hear it. Well,
Amanda's sitting right next to me. Everybody.
What about you, Jeff?
Okay, let's see. Big fan. I still think that Audrey Hepburn's one of the most gorgeous women I've ever seen in my entire life. She's cute as hell. I think that I don't generally tend to get real, like, all up in, like, watching movies with movie stars in them and being like, oh, yeah, blah, 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 because, I mean, they're just movie stars, right? But for some reason, in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, what's her face from American Pie movies, right? Help me out here. Elizabeth. Yeah.
No,
Shannon Elizabeth. Yeah. I don't know what it was, but I was just kind of like, the entire time. None of that, though.
Jeff just filled the cup.
Oh, no. Gross. I'm too close. Too close. New computer.
I'll teach you to sit on the floor.
Jeff, you're too close to your laptop. Step away.
Oh, stream's over. No, I got to buy another laptop. Crap. Yeah. But, I mean, generally speaking, I just don't really get in that whole, I don't know, that whole thing is weird to me.
Well, they're asking for your first one, right? So when you were a kid, was there a girl that was in a movie that you were like, you got the hots for? I think Fungus Monkey mentioned Molly Ringwald.
See, I didn't really watch many of those 80s movies. What did we
He
do
was
here?
like,
Collect Plutonium.
you know, the girl from...
Well, that's why I'm saying Audrey Hepburn is, I mean, when I was a kid, she was in movies, and I always thought she was really, really attractive. Princess Leia? I mean, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
I was a kid. Star Wars was out. Those buns, man.
Return of the Jedi.
And he still looks for buns.
That's right. Just find a girl at the bar wearing the cinnamon buns, and that's what I'm into.
Nom nom.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say my first celebrity crush,
What?
I probably had a crush on 1,000 million people because that's what I do. I just like people and their beautifulness. And so the first one is probably Uncle Jesse from Full House.
John Stamos?
And John Stamos.
The Stamos? Really?
Yes. And I would say that his love of the Beach Boys is also a quality Rubio shares.
Was that Stamos, or was that Dave Coulier?
No, that was Stamos' character.
Okay. I don't remember the specifics of
Full House.
Full House enough, yeah.
And then I guess as like a medium-aged person, that's when Lee Pace started for me, like with Wonder Falls and all that. And he's just so pretty and wonderful, and I love him. And I'm still mad at Guardians of the Galaxy not giving him good lines and covering up his beautiful face. And I don't know what John Rubio has in common with that. Maybe Pie from Pushing Daisies. They're like, you're in love with not the Star-Lord, the bad guy.
Ronan, the Accuser.
Yes.
Can you correct Dr. Von Boogie? Because he's right that Stamos loved Elvis, but he was in the Beach Boys on Full House.
Yeah. He was in the Beach Boys all the time on Full House.
Though, to be fair,
He-
a lot of people were in the Beach Boys towards the latter half of their their existence.
They're like, what about Zach Morris? No way, dude.
From Saved by the Bell?
Yeah.
Ugh.
I just could never get into Saved by the Bell. They're like, just so you know, that the chat really likes Helen Mirren and Betty White. And
Okay, give me a third
Beyonce.
one. Okay, I was about to say, chat, we were in the middle of a very odd pattern. We're going to have
B.
a
Arthur.
chat. Right.
Man, that B. Arthur is a fox. Actually, she was a fox when she was younger.
No,
but
I'm not even going to say like this is weird or anything. It's just not what I expected from the chat room. I'll tell you what. Even to this, I had this conversation once upon a time with these guys I used to work with, right? About no, get your plutonium elsewhere. About Cassandra Peterson, aka Elvira, Mistress of the Dark.
Oh,
And
love
how
her. I have a crush on her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's like in her 50s now.
And
or
Pee Wee
60s.
Herman.
But when she puts on the Elvira shit, she looks just like Elvira, like exactly. And one day I was like, yeah, if Cassandra Peterson showed up at my door and wanted to like, do some stuff, I'd be like, yeah, come on in, let's do some stuff. And they're like, but she's old. I'm like, she's Elvira.
And she's still super cute. Like, I've met her in real life. Like, she's just a super cute person. She is the tiniest human of all
Really?
times. Yeah, she's really tiny.
Huh. I still like. Do you guys like the Elvira movie?
Oh,
oh yeah, I love it.
Okay.
They're like, Christina Hendricks? My sister looks like Christina Hendricks.
See, I've never seen Christina Hendricks outside of Firefly. I mean, I know what she looks like outside of Firefly, but
You've
that was
never
where
seen her in Mad Men?
I've never watched Mad Men. Yeah, I know. Advertising executives are scumbags who deserve to die.
That show is about how advertising executives are scumbags and deserve to die.
Well, I don't need to
Wait,
be
what?
told that. I don't need to be told that they're scumbags. I already know they're scumbags.
Yeah, but then there's like sexy stuff and ladies in pretty dresses.
I've got porno.
It'd be like watching the Murphys in like the correct time.
Uh-huh.
Where like they were in the time where they would be more appropriate.
I see the Murphys like 4 times a week, so I don't know. I understand, and someday I may get around to watching Mad Men, but at this point, it's not something that I really care enough about to watch.
I watch it with my grandfather because he was an ad man in the 60s.
Sorry, I
So-
didn't mean to imply your grandfather should
Yeah, he is pretty much is. So it's okay.
die.
No, my papa is the sweetest old man ever.
That was when they were
I love
still
Papa.
learning that stuff, learning about how to twist your brains with advertising. I mean, hey, advertising people are doing a job, but I guess I want their job to burn in hell, not them.
But it's also how you get the information out. He is the person who introduced the TI calculator to Europe, is what my grandfather's job was.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Cool.
and he had to try to convince the French to not make the ad sexy. He's like, no, it's computers. Like, stop trying to make it sexy. And like that was his biggest headache.
That was the 60s. Those French, they just wanted everything to be sexy. I tried to stop them. They wouldn't have any of it. They were just more sex. And they smoked their cigarettes and ate their croissants.
Sipped on their tiny cups of coffee.
So do you guys still have student debt?
Nope, probably.
I do. 10
I-
more years.
I stopped paying it, and I don't know if it's still there.
What?
Well, it didn't go away.
It probably is.
I never
don't know.
had student debt.
I have so much student debt. 10 more years. So much. $800 a month.
Community college is cheap.
I went to that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But when you're a teacher, it's just better to go to a 4-year college.
Yeah.
Because straight out of the thing, because I went to community college, and then that made actually an extra year for me to graduate, because you have to take so many teacher-only classes in a certain order. And so, oops.
I don't miss them constantly moving the registration day and screwing me up to the point where I have to ask people to fudge me into classes or whatever.
Let's see. What's your favorite dinosaur?
Didn't we answer this one?
Did we? Not today.
Not today, obviously. Well, that's okay. Mine is changed. I'm going with T-Rex.
Ooh. Did you know that they had little arms
Yeah.
to cuddle?
Yeah, little tiny arms.
But it was for cuddling. I read it. I went to the Houston Natural Science Museum, and they said the little arms are for cuddles. I was like,
With what? What was
Other
the T-Rex cuddling with?
Other
Other T-Rexes?
Yes.
All right.
How do you think they make their families?
Lay eggs and then they're fertilized by...
No, you fertilize an egg inside your body.
Okay, I don't know anything about it. You will have to talk later. You can talk to me about this later on. I don't think can they even get their
They just
hands that close? That's
Sorry,
not really...
I T-Rex Jeff and he about died.
Yeah.
So, sorry about that. Let's see. How long before Jeff becomes one with the Oculus machine, John?
I give it another week.
Okay. Have you watched the sexy stuff on there yet, Jeff?
Yes.
And
I watched trailers
did it
from this
change
one
your life?
website. It's a real it's a real experience. That's what I'll say. It was it was very bizarre. Could be a problem for people who have problems with that sort of stuff. Anywho.
What's your best favorite steakhouse in town? My house.
Steakhouse?
Steak. Steak. Steak.
Well, I can't tell. That could totally be a thing Kayla would say. What's your favorite steakhouse? I don't know what that means, Kayla. Well, one time I made steakhouse. Austin Land and Cattle.
Texas. It's Texas land.
No.
Cattle.
Texas Land and Cattle is shit. Austin Land and Cattle is beautiful.
I didn't know there were two different things.
There's only like one Austin Land and Cattle, and Texas Land and Cattle is a chain.
Oh.
So.
Okay.
Is the job market better down in Austin?
I don't know. Whoa.
I don't know.
I'm not in the job market. Couldn't tell.
In some areas, some things. What's your favorite TV villain?
Khan? I don't know.
Was he on television?
Yeah, he
it's
started
on
on
Star Trek.
TV.
Ricardo Montalban.
Played an Indian.
Yep.
Native American.
What is your favorite
I don't think
villain
he
on the
was-
television?
I don't think he was Native American Indian. I thought he was Indian.
Oh, was he an actual Indian?
Yeah.
Okay, I can't remember. You're probably right.
They really played it so that they didn't know what kind of Indian he was.
Yeah.
I don't know. A foreigner of some
Yeah,
sort.
some sort of space foreigner. But no, as far as me, I don't know. I don't know TV shows and favorite villain or anything like that.
The guy who played Moriarty on the BBC Sherlock was pretty good.
Yeah, he
I
was
liked him
good.
quite a bit.
Yeah, wasn't that bad.
You kind of pick any BB. Oh no. Alice from Luther probably.
Yeah, she was
Love
creepy.
her. She's great.
Can
Crazy.
you... Here.
Got a face. Got a huge mouth. Ah!
You want to read that? Is it possible to ungive a fuck?
Okay, when you have given no fucks. Right. Sure.
Can you ungive a fuck that you've given?
Sure. Absolutely you can.
So fucks do have take backsies.
I don't. Well, I think that in my mind, when you give you're continually in the act of giving a fuck. Is that you have to keep giving fucks in order for fucks to continue to be given. It's like it has a time limit. It's not like I give one fuck and then that's just everything is forever given fucked. This is a very bizarre conversation.
Well, I guess what we're asking though is not so much if you say, "Oh, I gave a fuck about that," so you gave a fuck.
Yeah.
But can you go? You know what? I'm taking that back. I'm ungiving that to you. I'm removing it that fuck from you.
I don't think that's how feelings work.
Okay.
Okay.
Right? You can't be like, haha, takes backsies. Like, if someone says I was just joking, I'm pretty much probably going to, like, thump them.
Wait, no, I don't. Okay, I don't think you can take back. Yes, I do not think you can take back the fucks you've given, but you can stop giving them at some point.
All right.
Yes, that's what I'm going with.
So does that imply that giving a fuck is a constant thing that is happening, and then
And Jeff's like,
Yes.
yes.
Okay.
That's what it's like in my mind. As you continue to give them. That's why you are all out of fucks plural to give. Yeah.
Oh, well, let's learn something new every day.
So, whatever happened with getting random people to be on Rage Select? Did one of them try to stab you?
No, I just did what I always. You remember the whole thing I was talking about before with email, and then you got to like remember to do it, and then at a certain point, etc.
Yeah, that's why I said, Jeff, if you can give me a regular day that we do something, I will be there.
Yeah.
And that's how Streaming Sunday started.
Yes.
He was like, be at my house.
Yeah, it's mostly just a question of like, I know I say this, and I mean like I don't want to say it because I think that it sounds like a kind of a silly thing, but good God, I have almost no time for anything ever.
You have 10 minutes.
Like I woke up this afternoon. I came home from the bar last night and spent like 2 hours getting my laptop ready for today. I woke up today. I got my laptop ready. I got some food. I took my dog for a walk. As soon as we get done here, I've got 2 videos that I have to record. I have to walk my dog. I have to get something to eat. And then I have to edit those videos. And I have to post those videos. And I have to get all the Patreon stuff ready for tomorrow. I mean, like, it just doesn't stop. It just never ends. And so even the I mean, I've had people volunteer to help me. But even the process of writing out instructions for how those people can help me is a thing that I don't really have time to do. Which I need to make time to do at some point.
Yeah.
But like I thought this week was going to be a thing, and then I've got to kind of deal with some scheduling stuff when we get done here. So I also have to post last week's Streaming Sunday as well as the podcast.
You guys are so lucky. Hey, Jeff, if you could get an advanced copy of Grand Theft Auto 5 for the next generation console, would you play it?
Sure.
Triangle.
Yes. Yeah.
They
why
didn't
not?
put a question mark. They put a triangle.
We put a triangle.
Interesting.
It's the new punctuation all the kids are using these days. Triangle. No.
I didn't know the inflection I needed to do.
I usually,
Triangle?
if it's a triangle pointing up, the inflection goes in an upward motion.
It
If
was
it's
more
a
to the side.
Oh,
Towards
okay.
the right.
Then you got to elongate the last word.
Motherfucker. This match is pretty close.
So there you go. So, Jeff, what time do you usually wake up, given your crazy schedule?
About 1 in the afternoons.
Jesus, you lucky son of a... You know you could probably do more if you woke up earlier.
If I woke up earlier, then I would have to go to bed earlier, which means that I would get about the same amount done that I get done now.
Okay.
So I go to sleep at like 7 o'clock in the morning and then get up at 1 in
okay.
the afternoon.
All
What
right,
time
well,
do
that
you
makes
guys
sense.
wake up?
I have to be at work at 9 a.m., so I have to wake up by like 7 so that I can walk to work and be at work on time.
Yeah, ask me when I wake up.
You don't... Oh, yeah.
Amanda, when do you wake up?
I wake up around 2 to 3 in the morning. And then I go to bed around 10 or 11 at night.
I can't. I wake up at 5:30 on the weekdays and go to bed at 9:30. And then on the weekends, who knows? Last night I was up till 4 a.m.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I was up
Was.
until 6:30.
I had 3 movie marathon because our friends were are moving to California. So we had like a last movie marathon day. Let's see. Prey 2 or Star Wars 1313?
Prey 2. What are you, stupid?
Yeah, probably pray too.
Don't
Sorry.
tell me stuff.
Sorry.
So,
Not you. Not even that person. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to come off that way.
So, they're just, since I said triangle,
Yeah.
the chat has noticed that Rage Select logo has a triangle,
Uh-huh.
and Rage Select is Illuminati, and
Uh-huh.
the Illuminati never sleeps.
Well, crap. You all know too much now.
All right, release
And
the
then-
gas.
And they're all freaking out. They're like, it's true! It is! Oh my gosh!
Little do they know that I am a pope in the Principia Discordia. I was blessed by Robert Anton Wilson
So,
himself in person.
Since you're a Mason, and the Masons rule Portugal, are you in charge of Portugal?
It's a double blind, folks. You don't know. All those words I just said have a meaning.
Jeff, if you could buy Lone Star by the gallon, would you buy it?
Fuck no.
Sorry about the triangle.
I mean, like what? That would be a keg, right? I could get a keg of Lone Star and like a kegerator and put it in my house.
Yeah.
What am I gonna do? Open up like a gallon jug of carbonated beer and then just like a 40? Like a okay. They do have tall. Oh shit. They do have tall boys, 16-ounce Lone Stars, but you know, whether you drink it all out of 1 can or drink it out of 8 cans, it all goes the same place.
Your mouth.
Yes.
There's a local brewery here called Austin Beer Works, and
No.
for their
Oh, you.
they changed the name of one of their like popular session beers to Anytime, and they released these giant boxes of 99 beers. Just like as long as this room. It's like taller than you.
Oh,
It's
right.
the-
I've
yeah,
seen them. You
yeah.
can't you get them in a car, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Those are crazy. It was so funny. Those guys are so funny. Everything they have is ridiculous. So, we already answered that question. We have 5 more minutes of joy and happiness. So, where did the name Rage Select come from?
Not telling.
Nunya.
Not telling.
Nunya.
None your business.
I just know that they probably, drank 50 coffees figuring out their name.
We drank a lot of coffee.
I was there during one of the thinking sessions. It was crazy. What is the opposite of a rage quit?
Annihilation cannot be played on Spires. Oh.
A happy
Happy stay. Because you're not quitting, you're staying. So
It's
it'd
when
be
you
like,
play games until like 4 o'clock in the morning and you don't.
yeah, and you're just totally enjoying yourself. You never get enraged. You're like, this is so awesome. It's the best game ever.
So, is it better to convict an innocent person or let a guilty person go free?
Is it better? Which is better?
Yeah.
I'm not answering that one. Would you let an innocent person be convicted or a guilty person be set free? Which is better?
Guilty person set free.
Deal.
Convicting the innocent is never a good thing.
Right.
Whoa, what the hell? Look at all these crazy numbers and
So,
letters and...
can we do a bizarro Sunday streaming where I'm playing the game and you are reading the chat? Which is, by the way, chat room, terrible idea.
Yeah.
But sure, if you want some laughs and some grumpiness, I will definitely not get my ET touch at the end of the day. If he's reading the chat room.
Yeah. Chat room, my goat is fairly easy to get. And when I'm reading the chat, a lot of times there are people in there who are just looking to get my goat. And they'll succeed eventually, because I am not yet completely burned out and hollow on the inside.
So you're saying maybe for Halloween we could do a tradesies and I wear a beard and you wear a wig. And then...
Why do we have to... There's no video. Why do we have to dress up like each other in order to do this, Kayla? What's the point of that?
So, like, method.
Just go with it. Go with it.
Method.
Method?
Yeah, method acting.
Okay.
And everyone's like, this
What
is
is
the
th- Whoa.
best idea ever.
Activate upgrade station.
Not my idea, BT dubs. I like that Amanda's in the room, that she can actually verify that the forum is actually saying things that are doing things. Let's see, have you ever played the new Sworry game, D4?
Yes.
Yes, it was a Patreon. We did a Patreon video for it that patrons will get on Monday.
Jeff, what's your goat's name?
I have no goat.
Yes, you do.
Oh,
You're
you
always
gotta
getting
get
it.
my goat. Right. Right. Lil Jeff. That's... No, I don't... yeah. This is my goat, God. Jeez. Okay, I just got giant holes. I don't even know what we're doing on this map.
Looks like a flag situation.
Oh, damn. I did
They
not
said
expect that.
for Halloween they want me to do a green screen again.
Uh-huh.
But hopefully it's less Kirby-esque.
What?
Like the bad lady in Kirby with just lips and eyes.
I don't know who that. I don't know.
You've never played Kirby?
No, not really.
No. Hey, have you ever played any DK2 Vorpix games? I like to hear how Mass Effect 3 plays on it.
Yes, I have. They don't work very well. Especially third-person games, it's very disorienting to see a character running around right in front of your face. But I'm working on it. It's just Vorpix doesn't really work all that super well. So, yeah.
Hey, John.
Yes.
Do you like Furbies?
Furbies?
Mm-hmm.
I had one once.
Did you like it?
No.
Why not? Why not?
It was annoying.
Will you guys play Euro Truck Simulator with your Oculus Rift?
No, that's the DK1 support. DK1 support and DK2 support aren't the same thing.
Is Lil Jeff related to Lil Sebastian?
No. Only distantly, by marriage.
Kayla, did you need your master's degree to teach your kids? No, I went and got my master's degree after I got my teaching certificate so that I could become a better teacher. I wanted that extra, and I did it at the same time I was teaching. So I went to night school to get my master's. Let's see. What's something you hated or disliked the first time but loved the more you see it?
Most of my favorite albums of music are like that.
Yes.
Don't like them at first. Do like them afterwards.
Yeah, I can say that for a few albums.
So it is 6:01.
Uh-oh.
Can you do something like amazing? Uh-oh, the enemy stole your hammer.
I'm going to try stealing the enemy's hammer.
That was pretty amazing.
I got to steal the enemy hammer. Wait, this is not where the enemy hammer is. It's over here. Oh, God.
You're on fire. Oh, no.
There's lasers.
No lasers.
Roll, rock and roll. That looks pretty painful.
Yeah, that's. I don't think I'm going to get anything else really like super fantastic out of this. Oh, here, wait, more. There we go. Yeah, give me this big shot in the butt. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. Stay tuned for the podcast. I guess that doesn't make any sense when you're watching the replay because it's already up. But stay tuned for the podcast. And I'm gonna go ahead and cut probably the Team Fortress 2 parts of this because I don't want to give whoever that asshole is the satisfaction. But if you have a Team Fortress 2, a line on Team Fortress 2 server that we can have direct control over to keep jerk-offs and scumbags off, drop me a line at mail@rageselect.com. As always, John and Kayla, thank y'all so much for being here.
Thanks for being lovely, John.
Thank you. And I enjoy being lovely. And if I can be lovely with you guys,
it just
pleasure.
makes your Sunday that much more special.
Yep. Thank you as well, Amanda. And we will see all of y'all next week for another Streaming Sunday.
Bye-bye.